Hi there, welcome to this episode on the Guy Willison YouTube channel. Now, as you can see, I'm in a little bit of chaos. I've had a few projects on the go. I've got my Bentley there, and there's a couple of other things going on. Sean is doing his Bentley in the background now. You'll probably see him wandering in and out in the background. Now look, let's cut to the chase. You may remember a year ago, I built a Honda Rebel. I built it into a flat tracker for the Wheels and Waves custom show in Biarritz. And that was really popular, really successful. I loved every minute of building it, and that was great. Well, lo and behold, 2 days ago, Honda contacted me, lastminute.com as usual, as it always seems to be. Guy, would you build us a Grom for Wheels and Waves, be the UK entry again? And lo and behold, this arrived yesterday. Now, I'm totally up against it. This bike has got to be finished in just over a month. Now that sounds a long time, but I've got other things on as well. It's a tall order because I've never really built one of these little monkey bikes. Well, I've styled one other one, but I was just bolting on aftermarket accessories really. But this is for Wheels and Waves, so it's got to be a bit special. So lo and behold, the bike arrived, and I couldn't wait to get started. So as it sits here, I've ripped off a box full of bits that are over there, like exhausts and whatever, side panels. It had this side panel on. I've taken the bars off. That's a fairing that I did previously. That might be going on or might not. I think it will. And I thought, I want to do really something a bit outrageous, really. So I'm sitting here thinking, what can I do? And I thought, you know what? There was a young chap that worked with me on Gladstone motorcycles early on. That didn't work out, and he went off and been doing his own thing and doing quite amazing stuff really. But what he does, he's been messing with Groms and monkey bikes, and he does crazy things to them and makes them go incredibly quickly. So I thought, slightly going to go out of my remit on this one. I'm going to do the styling and paint job and leather seat and the usual stuff I do and make it hopefully look beautiful. But this chap Jordan, well, he's got history with monkey bikes and Groms. So I've given him a call. He's hot-footing it on his way here. He doesn't know I've even started taking it apart. He hasn't seen the bike. But he's going to turn up here and we're going to try and hatch a plan as to what we're going to do to it. So I can't wait for him to turn up. Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, good, good. Great to see you. Mate, here it is. As you can see, mate, I couldn't wait to start.
I can see you started.
Well, look, I've just got to put some rubbish here. It's not rubbish, it's the original part. But I don't think any of that's going back on. The hugger's off, the exhaust's off, here, you know, tail tidy fender thingy here. The original bars are over here. I've been playing around with bars. Look, I've got loads of sets, not loads, 3 or 4. Here's the originals. Mate, we can't go with these. No, they're off. So look, I've put some sort of superbike bars on upside down. They're not right. It's going to be flat drags, which entails your work. Now look, I'm just going to introduce to the viewers who you are. We've wanted to work on building a project together because we've done bits and pieces on other bikes before, never a whole project together from the off. And we've wanted to do it for years. I was asked to do this, and I know you've got history with these, like mega history, and I thought it's the perfect opportunity for us to team up. I'll do the styling bits and pieces that I'm good at. You're going to do the fabricating and engineering. And mate, I think, I've just got a feeling, we can build something really cool out of this.
It's an exciting project.
It is. So let's just talk through what I think we should do. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong, contrary to my wife, what she thinks. Because it's a Grom, I always try and do something where I think I'm going to be a bit different. You know, I think it's obvious to jack this up and do a kind of flat trackery Africa twinny type thing with it. I don't want to go that route. I want to lower it, lengthen the swinging arm, not mess too much with the bodywork, because look mate, we've only got just over a month. This is the problem we've got, is time. Is that we could do mega to it with 6 months. We've got a month. So if I take charge of all the bodywork and stuff, and you take part of the engineering and fabrication because that's your thing, your league's better than me at all that. So you do all that. So lower it, lengthen the swinging arm, leave the bodywork pretty much alone. We'll change these side panels. These are a bit cumbersome. We'll put a kind of number board aluminium thing on instead of this, and that'll look like, I want it to look quality shed build. You know, we're not just, we could in a month go and buy a load of accessories off the peg, bolt them on, and it would look really cool and lovely, but it's not like if we built it ourselves. And also, I think the things we are going to do to it, if you agree to it, if you think you can do it in time, would make it outrageous. So, to that end, look mate, I've got this fairing already. I think that's prettier than what's on it. We'll graft that on. We'll lengthen the swinging arm. We'll lower it slightly at the back, not massively, and not have it ridiculously out the back. It's got to be functional because, mate, I'm hoping to use this. Okay, when it's done, we can actually use it in anger. Lower the front a little bit, not outrageously, and go from there. Rear set footrest. We'll put a lock-up strut on so the footrest can mount off the swinging arm.
Get our legs
because I want to make it into a kind of drag racer.
Okay, a secret weapon.
Go on, mate. Now, check this out. This is what I was hoping, because I know you've got history with these. Look at this little monkey. This is a turbo. Now, I think I'm right in saying Jordan is one of the few people that can actually make these run properly with a turbo. He had these specially built, and they're a lot smaller, aren't they, than what's available on the market. This is the smallest turbo available, is that right?
Yeah.
To your design, and Garrett made it for you.
Yeah.
Is that right?
100%.
Right. So you've got history. What did you run on the drag strip?
I ran an 11-second quarter mile.
Yeah.
And I had a 150 4-stroke C90 style engine.
Yeah.
And it was 106 horsepower.
So he got 106 horsepower and what cc?
150.
150 cc little Honda. Well, this is a 125. Now, being crazy, because we want to be crazy, can we nitrous it as well?
Yeah.
And will that run okay?
It will.
We can make this run with this and a nitrous. Hopefully it won't go bang. But I think if we do it properly, and it's properly looked after, and we do it, dyno it, and get it properly set up.
Proper electrics.
And we'll start slowly and get quicker. But anyway, look, we've got to get this to Wheels and Waves in a month's time. So, mate, you've got a mountain of fabricating to do to get this on and plumb it all in and exhaust and oil feed and all the rest of it.
I've done a few now.
I know you have. So, mate, this is, it's not the only reason I wanted to work with you. We've wanted to work together for years, haven't we?
Yeah. We
both like what each other do to bikes. Mate, I think it's the perfect bike for us to collaborate on. I really, really do. So, look, hopefully we'll get this on. We'll get a nitrous kit on, and we'll do all the body work and lengthen it and lower it, and it will turn out, I think it's going to be mega, mate. I think colour-wise, I'm going candy orange and black, sort of like rum paint. Now, Honda do want to say in that, so I might have to back down. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping we get a free rein. But what you're going to bring to the party is mega, mate. And, mate, you've got your work cut out. I just hope we can get it done in time. Now, look, we've got to the end of the first day. We've been going for 5 hours. And although this looks a total mess, and look, there's gaffer tape everywhere and bits of card, the side panel and all that, we've now, between us I think, Jordan, and we both think this is going to look amazing, we've got the bare layout of the bike. Nothing is properly bolted on, but we've styled it. How are we going to do it? Ignore these bars. We're going to put flat drags on. I haven't got any at the moment to put on. But look, we've got the nose cone. That's in roughly the right place. Flat drag bars. The footrests will be coming off, and they're going to be welded on the swing arm because that will have a lock-up strut, so that won't move, so that's cool. We've been messing around with exactly how far to do the wheel. We've decided that's about the right amount for a drag bike. We don't want to go ridiculously long. And also, because of the time scale, we're going to refabricate this one.
Yes.
Because, and we like that anyway, and it's homemade, and it'll be cool. And that basically is the bare bones of the styling, isn't it? Now, if you see, on the jack down there, now I was hoping for this, we have our turbo. So this is going to be turbo, and it is going to be nitrous. There'll be a nitrous bottle down here, won't there, Jordan? In there, yeah.
Between the wall and the
We're going to have to chop the side stand shorter because we've lowered the front as well, and lengthening the back. We've lifted the swing arm just so it squats down, and it'll be locked up so there's no giving anything on the back. And if you blur your vision and look at that, I think that's going to look cracking, and it's going to be fantastic engineering as well. So, mate, all we got to do now is strip it, and you can get on your way.
Perfect.